Okay, that was a very quick loading screen. Welcome back to this game 3. This is going to be between Lin and WFZ. This is the best of 3 and this is the final game um, of the Daihatsu Cup. I'm not sure which particular series in that tournament, but I don't think it really matters. Either way, Zotac happened a while ago. I did look at the bracket and quite a few interesting series actually. I believe the entire best of 8 looks rather promising. Not sure if I will be able to squeeze some games in though. I think that this game will be my only video for tonight. Either way, hopefully it'll be a good one. After two rather uncommon maps, we have Turtle Rock, which is a common map. Either way, Blade Master for Lin, he is going to be spawning as the red orc player in the bottom rightish region of the map. In the top left we have WFZ spawning in as the teal undead player. We do see the graveyard before the Altar of Darkness, so we will most likely have a Crypt Fiend starting pretty much at the same time as possibly that Death Knight. Now we do see that the Ziggurat will take some time, maybe a few seconds more. That's mainly because you needed to use the early gold on that graveyard. Graveyards ain't cheap in terms of gold. They don't cost lumber because they're basically a return point for lumber gatherers, but still quite a bit of gold. It is indeed going to be a Death Knight, and I believe we will have at least 2 Crypt Fiends available for creeping or maybe harassment. Either way, Lin looks like he might be going after maybe the Ogre Magi or probably the Troll Trapper. Either one. It is going to be the Ogre Magi. He is going to be claiming that Watch Award. Now note, this Ogre Warrior cannot really attack that Blade Master due to that Troll Trapper in the way. Actually, both these Ogre Warriors cannot do that, so that is a fairly good way to use that Blade Master. Rune of Watcher is going to be used, and it is going to be a Ring of Protection +2 on that Blade Master, so that is probably guaranteed 50 gold. There we go, and 2 stacks of salves will be purchased. Now the Blade Master is going to let that Grunt go ahead and take damage while he heals up with that healing salve. Obviously he will have to take some damage. Oh no, I think the Grunt might be able to just take it through. And then, I don't know, healing salve will be used. There we go, level 2 on that Blade Master. We're sticking for Necropolis. For WFZ, he is probably going to go to Halls of the Dead very soon. There we go, and the Death Knight for WFZ is really close to level 2. I think he only partially cleared this out. Yes, he did. He did take down one of the green creep camps, and now the Blade Master is attacking. One of the Crypt Fiends are taking quite a bit of damage, but I think he will be able to live it through. If not, he can easily be death coiled, which he just did. Boots speed, as well as +3 agility on that Blade Master. Will we have the jump? We do have Dust's Appearance available, but a death coil is going to be used to prevent any sort of nasty business from that Blade Master instead. And yeah, we have level 2 on the DK. We are going to be training up Unholy Aura for WFZ. He does have +3 strength, so both players have +3 in their respective attributes, but of course the Blade Master did purchase that Circlet of Nobility. We have 4 Grunts versus 4 Crypt Fiends. Can't really tell who has the advantage so far. Obviously, some may think the Blade Master and the Orc Army has a distinct advantage, but it all comes down to unit control, really. But of course, Lin is a capable orc player. We're going to start attacking that Crypt Fiend at the back, and we have the ghouls moving on out, trying to provide some assistance. Blade Master, he does have enough mana for that Wind Walk. We're going to have one grunt being taken down though, so that is going to, I guess, equalize with that Crypt Fiend being lost. But Lin might be able to take down two Crypt Fiends simultaneously. Second grunt's going to be taken down, so far it's 2-2. And the Blade Master, was about to go after that Crypt Fiend, but the Death Coil was used, and of course it does the appearance for that Blade Master as well. Okay, Blade Master, what is he going to get? Nope, he's going to be clearing out this camp. I believe, yes, we are at tier 2, so we're going to have a Tauren Chieftain as the second hero. Interesting, we have a Tauren Chieftain alongside with a Bestiary and Spirit Lodge. DK gonna interrupt this creeping. The ensnare is on that grunt, but it just wore off. Blade Master still a little low health. But was able to take down an Ogre Warrior before. This Troll Trapper, I believe this is one that has the tome. Oh, just a little too slow on that, and I believe that was a Tome of Experience. I think it was a Tome of Experience. That is a very quick level 3. Yeah, that is indeed a Tome of Experience. Flat 100 experience points. So that is a significant advantage, or at least catch up, as the DK was fairly behind compared to that Blade Master. Of course, it would have been better if it was given to the Lich, but unfortunately the Lich wasn't out then, and of course the Lich wouldn't really be next to that Trapper when he died, so yeah, nothing really could be done. The Blade Master gonna get himself to level 3. The Tauren Chieftain has a couple of consumable items. DK, where is he going after? Probably this green creep camp over here. Might steal it before Lin actually considers clearing that out. The Lich is moving out himself, most likely with that Frost Armor trained at level 1. Slaughterhouse and Temple of the Damned has been completed. This temple is going to be rather curious. I expect Banshees to be coming out of this, as Curse might be a beneficial ability for WFZ, but who knows. Of course, it's extremely risky relying solely on the chance of missing, forcing the Blade Master to miss his attacks. So, yeah, it's a good trump card, I guess, but you gotta have a solid line of defense first.
Players' forces are under attack.
I guess. Gargantuan camp is gonna be cleared out. The giant ones are being cleared out before the Gargantuan, and there we go. Death Knight most likely gonna pick up the item, so I'll just have him selected. We do have the Ogre Lord being cleared out for Lin very quickly, actually. This is... oh, Tome of Experience will be picked up, and Kajir's Pipe of Insight. Nice items for that Tauren Chieftain, especially that Tome of Experience. So far we have 2 Tomes of Experiences in this game. We do have the Scroll of Beasts picked up by that Gargantuan Sea Turtle, but Brilliance Aura is going to be available for Lin's army. Obviously it's only going to affect the Blade Master, the Tauren Chieftain, and of course the Spirit Walker, but still, if it was in the hands of WFZ, who knows what would have happened. We are going to pull some ghouls as well. That is going to be 2 out of 3 ghouls for WFZ, and this is going to be a really ambitious push for WFZ. Some may say this is probably risky, but who knows. We do indeed have 2 destroyers, and we have Burrow for that Crypt Fiend. Surprisingly enough, he unburrowed himself. Voodoo Lounge has been destroyed. Quick supply check right here, 49 versus 46. Currently Lin is ahead a little bit, but who knows. Maybe the diversity of WFZ might actually help. Unfortunately, Banshees don't have their adept training, so they really can't be spending mana like crazy. But here we go. Curse is most likely autocasted, and there we go. The Blade Master will indeed get the curses. The Banshee will be taken out, but there we go with that disenchant. That's mainly one of the reasons why I said you shouldn't be solely relying on that curse, as it can easily be disenchanted. But still, a couple of units dying for Lin. We do have pretty much all the raiders except one being taken down. The destroyer, one of them will be killed off by for WFZ. His second one looks to follow as well. There we go with a very nice war stomp, taking out or at least stunning the majority of the melee units. We do have the DK transferring that TB scroll. Ghoul will be able to survive, and this grunt as well. Okay, Lin's supply reduced quite a bit. Meanwhile, WFZ apparently maintaining his own supply cap, or at least his supply usage. There we go with the Blade Master. What is he going to do? He has a +2 ring of protection, so I'm rather curious. He might be wanting to take some damage before going for another Windwalk, who knows. Level 4 on the DK, we are going to have that level 2 Unholy Aura most likely. Or not, we might actually have Death Pact. We did see that in game, what was it, 2 or game 1? Obviously Death Pact is a very good ability as a method to deny your units, and of course deal with the mana problems. But of course, oh wow, a second ton of experience for that Tauren Chieftain. Obviously it's not as bountiful as he was when he was level 1 or level 2, but it's still nonetheless 100 experience. We also have Django of Endurance, but that is pretty much useless as practically the Tauren Chieftain has a better aura. I believe we have a Kodo Beast as well. Yes, we have a Kodo Beast on the move. We are indeed at Fortress Tech, so I'm pretty sure Warsong Belgiums has been researched, but I think... wait, I don't think so just quite yet. Either way, the Orb of Corruption is on that Lich. He is going to gain himself level 3 after this turtle kill. There we go. Lich, or at least the Undead Army in general, not really that strong compared to Lin. Of course, maybe the primary factor is the clearings of the red creep camps. But here we go with the Pit Lord. I don't think this worked in game 1, but who knows, this might work, especially without a Shadow Hunter for Lin. Is Lin getting a Shadow Hunter? No, he is not. He is getting him more Troll Berserkers, maybe to counteract those possible destroyers, as we're most likely, yes, we are indeed at Black Citadel as well. WFZ is going to break upkeep 57, while Lin is still remaining at 48. Now this is going to be a little difficult for Lin, especially without a healer or support class hero like the Shadow Hunter, and we do have one destroyer in the air.
A town is under siege.
Oh, Blade Master. Gonna skip right through there. We might have a third hero for Lin. I think he's actually looking for that, but who knows. Obsidian Statue is gonna be attacked by the Blade Master, but he will be able to disengage instead. Does his appearance to deny that possible creepjack, and the item is going to be a Wand of Mana Stealing. Lich, wow, he might actually be the target for that Blade Master, but who knows. WFZ obviously controlling his army, so he might have a faster reaction time than average. Nope, he is going to go after that Obsidian Statue. The second one is going to be destroyed. Then there's only going to be one left. Now the other one is indeed being targeted by the Blade Master. There we go with the potion of invulnerability, but the destroyer is going to be summoned, and of course death coiled back to full health. Now I'm not sure what exactly the remainder of Lin's army is doing, but he really needs to be thankful that WFZ has yet to start sieging. Level 2 on that Pit Lord, so he most likely have that cleave ability that he has passively. Now there we go with the Coda Beast. He is just recently trained up, but he is quickly taken down with a Nova Coil combination, as well as that Crypt Fiend Focus Fire. Now a beautiful War Stomp right there, stunning all those Crypt Fiends and other units. And there we go with another one. The Turn Chieftain just will not stop. Obviously he will stop now as he is out of mana. And there we go with the Hell of Terror. Blade Master only doing +2 damage, -3 without the Coda Beast's aura. And we do have one Crypt Fiend currently burrowed, but the Disappearance has been purchased from that merchant, and he will be taken down. Slowly but surely, WFZ is slowly being overwhelmed. DK is going to be forced to use a TP scroll. He did have a Ring of Regeneration, but that is not going to be enough. Shades are going to be added to the map, providing stealth detection and of course scouting for WFZ. Now Lin, I think he has free reign over this game right now. He can have 2 level 5s simultaneously. Now of course level 3 War Stomp would be incredibly useful, but I'm not entirely sure whether or not he's going to get that War Stomp or just level 3 Endurance Aura. This red creep camp has been cleared out. Okay, the item is indeed a +6 agility item. Unfortunately, the DK and the Pit Lord are both strength heroes, and of course the Lich is intelligence. Now the Blade Master, he is running very fast, more fast than usual. He does have boots of speed, but that is an unusual speed. We're going to move out some peons. We are most likely going to expand for Lin, and of course this is a red creep camp, so obviously there's some bounty to be had. This watch award is going to be claimed by WFZ, and there we go, Ring of Regeneration, another one is going to be dropped, so that is going to be an incredible health regenerating hero, the Death Knight himself, +4 hit points per second. That is going to be helpful, as well as the addition to those obsidian statues and the Death Pact ability. We do have the Lionhorn with the Stormwind on that Turn Chieftain, so obviously the Django of Endurance has been sold for the 200 gold, and another aura item, which is the +1 armor, has been picked up. Now the Blade Master will spot this. We did have a tiny Great Hole being placed down, so that is going to be an extremely quickly expansion for Lin. But there we go with WFZ engaging. He is going to take a massive War Stomp right there. Another one. Shade was able to be taken down. Turn Chieftain. Oh wow, 4 hit points away from death itself. Will be able to heal back up, hopefully, and maybe Lin might be able to counterattack. He has got himself a lot of Troll Berserkers. He has got 7 Troll Berserkers, as well as 3 Raiders. Surprising enough though, he only has 1 Spirit Walker. And only 1 Coda Beast for some reason. Can't tell which item was sold, but might need to use that health potion very soon. We do indeed have the Scroll of Healing. A peon has been killed, and there we go with WFZ attacking Lin's expansion. Obviously this is 1 step ahead of anything WFZ has currently done, but if you can destroy this expansion, that is going to be extremely advantageous, as Lin has yet to repay off the cost of building this Great Hole. And there we go with this engagement. Once again, we will have another Howl of Terror. Not gonna affect a lot of units compared to all of them. And there we go with Berserk, 50% attack speed, but that 30% additional damage taking. There we go with the turn chief and another beautiful wall stomp. Pretty much CCing a majority of those units, and there we go with another destroy being taken down. Frost Nova sniping that turn chief down level 5. That is going to be a very, very long revival rate. Pit Lord might be the next target of choice for Lin, but there we go with that Howl of Terror. The Lich is now the next target for Lin, but he does have a 7-second vulnerability potion, and there we go with the healing health regeneration ring gonna be given to the Lich. Dark Ritual, but a Windwalk Strike taking down the Lich. Hopefully that will even things up without the Turn Chieftain, but slowly Lin's army is overwhelming WFZ. Now we still have 7 Troll Berserkers not upgraded though, so that might be a little bit of a problem. Ghouls not upgraded, and the Destroyers are not upgraded themselves. Lich is going to be the third hero of choice. We might have maybe that Ghoul sacrificing himself for that Dark Ritual. As the Tavern Revival, I believe you only get 50% maximum health and 0 mana. So that's a problem.
A player's forces are under attack.
Skeleton, nope, it's going to be a Ghoul trying to make things happen, but that is not going to actually work. We do have a Bird Crypt Fiend, maybe forgotten, maybe he will be remembered very soon. Either way, we have a couple of Acolytes moving out, and an Obsidian Statue as well. Acolytes might move in to maybe claim a gold mine, but who knows. I think Lin, he had his expansion for quite some time. It will be extremely difficult to try and even the economy after mining like almost, over 3,000 gold. Here we go with the attack. The Crypt Fiend has showed itself, and there we go with the rest of the army. Now the Willy Master is going to be the first one to actually respond to this. All peons might be taken out, but the Blade Master, wow, he is 12 experience away from getting that Blade Storm, so that would be incredibly beneficial. We have Nova Coil on that Blade Master, but he will be able to run away without dying, and they were within Ensnare. Obsidian Statue might be the unit giving level 6 to that Blade Master, and there we go, Blade Storm, most likely ability trained up, and that will be incredibly dangerous. Blade Storm does an incredible amount of damage around the Blade Master himself, and of course he is mana immune, so things like a Nova or a Death Coil will not be able to work. There we go with the Blade Storm, very nice conjunction with that War Stomp, keeping those units in play, and that was a very beautiful combination right there. Another War Stomp. Unfortunately, Blade Storm has a fair cooldown rate, and WFZ is going to give the GG. Wow. I was not expecting the War Stomp plus the Blade Storm. But after looking at that, that is a really effective combination. So yeah, I really think that War Stomp Blade Storm play might have won Lin the game. Either way, I'll see you guys next time. Unfortunately, this is the only video for today. It is a lengthy one, so maybe that will compensate things. I'll see you guys next time.